Hello everyone, welcome to Superfly Dice. Have a $620 buy-in and I want to demonstrate the 220 inside squeeze play, a very popular way to play. It is a little heavy for this bankroll of 620, but I want to show you guys and demonstrate how quick we can get out of the hand and then regress this. So you don't play the pass line with this unless you are the shooter. I'm going to go ahead and set a point so I can get this rolling for you. Let's get this money. There's a 4, 5, 9. So first thing you want to do is give the dealer 220 and tell him to put you up 220 inside. That's going to be 50 each on the 5 and 9, $60 on the 6 and 8. So you're 220 inside, we're working. We're going to look for our first hit so we can then squeeze that money out to the 4 and 10. There's an ace deuce. There's a 3, 2, 5. So that 50 there is going to pay us 70. And we're going to tell the dealer to take us up $25 each on the 4 and 10. And you're going to rack $20. Mark the 5 because that's hit number 1. There's a 3, 2, 5 right back. 50 is going to pay us 70. We're going to take 75 for 5. And at this point, we've already made 140. So we're going to tell the dealer to take us down to 160. So everything goes down to a quarter level. And we are in for $20. We've got 160 across. We made 140. We are in for 20. And now we're going to press up a couple of numbers and then regress all of this down to base. There's a hard 6, 3, 3, hard 6. 30 there is going to pay us 35. That's one hit. Let's go. There's a boxcar's midnight. Nothing happens. There's a 516 easy 6. That's going to pay us 35. So we're doing pretty good. At this point, we're going to tell the dealer to take you all down to 96 across. So he's going to take $100, stack all this, and give you 4 change. He's going to push that towards you, and you're going to rack that. And he's going to set you up at a $15 level. 16 each on the 6 and 8. Excuse me, 18 each. Remember, it's always increments of 6 on the 6 and 8. So now we're all set up. We're out of the hand. We took a couple hits. We're doing good. We're going to look to get 3 hits and then regress it. There's a 6, 4, 10. So our $15 here is going to pay us 27. We're going to rack that. Not going to press anything just yet. There's one hit. There's a 516 easy 6. Our 18 there is going to pay us 21. And we could go one more hit, but I'm just going to go ahead and regress all of this to 64. Dealer, take me down to 64 across. So he's going to get you down to $10 on everything. $12 each on the 6 and 8. We're all paid for. We've been all paid for. And now we're going to start pressing numbers, guys. So we're 64 across. We're looking good. We're going to press, double tap. We've got options. And there's a 617. All right. So we lost to the 7 there. We lost 64. But I'm going to do a quick rack check and show you where we're at. We started with 620. Started with 620. There's 100. There's 5, color that up. Here's 80, so we're 180. So there's 185 in profit here, even with that 64 that we lost. So I'd say that's pretty good. And the idea with this strategy is to do that same thing over and over. We got out of the hand and then we made some money. And now we're all set up to do it again. Let's run it one more time. There's a 639, so the point is 9. Same thing, you're gonna take 220 and say, dealer, put me up 220 inside. He's gonna take you and set you up. 60 each on the 6 and 8. Let's go. There's a 415. 50 is gonna pay you 70 for 5. Dealer, put me up 25 each on the 4 and 10. And that's hit number 1. We need another. Let's go. There's a hard 8, 4-4 hard 8. We're going to get paid 70. We're going to take 75 for 5. And say, dealer, take me all down to 160 across. He's going to do this, get you down to a quarter level. He's going to stack all your change and push it towards you. You're going to rack it. So we are now in for $20 because we made 140 and we're at 160 out here. And there's a 617. So not bad. You know, we got out of the hand. It looks like we lost a lot, but we only lost $20. We'll run it one more time. First, let's set a point. 628. Take your 220 and say, dealer, put me up 220 inside. All set up. There's aces. There's a 235. That's going to pay us 75. We pay 70, but we're going to take 75 for 5. Dealer, put me up 25 each on the 4 and 10. That's one hit. And there's a 437. Not going to happen. And that's the hole in the strategy, like every other. You got to be able to get out of the hand first. But we started pretty good, but now we're getting licked. 426. Take 220. Say, dealer, put me 220 inside. Very easy to follow. You can run this at all levels. Here we go. There's a hard 4. We don't have it. There's a hard 6. We do have that. That's the point. That's going to pay you $70. We're going to take 70 for 5. And same thing. Put me up a quarter each on the 4 and 10. Rack a quarter. We're not working on the come out. And that's a good thing we didn't, because that's a 437. There's a 516, easy 6. So now we're working. We're ready to make some money. Aces. There's a 314. All right. On a buy, 4 and 10 here for 25, you're going to get paid $49. We're going to take 50 for 1. We're going to go ahead and rack that, get one more hit, and then break it down. There's a 325. We're going to take 75 for 5. And since we are a little under, you know, we took a couple hits, we can leave it out there for a couple more just to recoup a little bit. There's a hard 8. Not bad. 60 is going to pay us 70. We're going to take 75 for 5. We're recouping a little bit of our money. There's an ace deuce. Midnight, 12-12 midnight. There's a 538. So we're going to get another 70 right there. We're going to give the dealer 5. All right, so we recouped a little bit of our cheese. Say, dealer, take me down to 160 across. He's going to stack all your change and give it to you. Let's go. 628, easy 8. It's going to pay us 35. We're going to rack it. And there's a 527. All right, so we didn't get a chance to regress, but we did recoup a little bit of our money. Set a point. There's a hard 6. Take 220. Say, dealer, put me up. 220 inside. Real easy strategy. They do this all the time. 60 each on the 6 and 8. Here we go. Let's get it. There's a 426. So we hit the point. That's going to pay us 70. We're going to take 75 for 5 and go up a quarter each on the 4 and 10. And at this point, I think we're ready to turn these on. We're going to work them. We're going to work them for the next 4 rolls and see what happens. There's a 628. Point is 8. And we are going to get paid 70 because we were working. So we're just going to collect that. We're not going to do anything yet because we got whacked a couple times. There's a 325. That's going to pay 70 bucks. We're going to take 75 for 5. We're going to leave it. There's a 459. Awesome. That's going to pay us 75 for 5. At this point, we're going to say, dealer, take me down to 160 across. And you're all set up. We're out of the hand. We took a little bit of our money back. Let's go. There's a 415. 5 is going to pay you 35. We're going to rack that hit. Hard 6. So that hard 6 is going to pay us 35. We took a couple of hits at this level. We could go one more. We'll go one more and then regress. There's a hard 10. That's going to pay us 49 for 1. All right, say, dealer, take me down to 96 across. So he's going to set you all up, give you 4 change, and set you up 96 across. So again, that's 15 each on every number and 18 on the 6 and 8. All right, so we're all set up. We're out of the hand. We recoup some money. We're gonna start double tapping. There's a 459, Nina. That 15 is gonna pay us 21. We're gonna tell the dealer to press up our 5 and 9, $10. We're going straight up. Straight up. There's a 6-5, yo. 617. So we got whacked, but we did get out of the hand and recoup some money. I'm going to go ahead and color this up and show you guys how quick we recovered, even with, you know, getting whacked by the 7 a few times. So I really love this strategy. It recovers fast. All right, guys. Here's where we're at in that, you know, short period of time. There's our buy-in. There's 450. There's 30. So that's I'll leave it at 5. 475, 480. And there's $6. So there you guys have it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 75, 76, 481 with the 220 inside squeeze play. Not bad. And you guys did see it for yourself. I did get whacked a few times. If I had it, this would have easily been a little over 1,000. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe.